What's up, traders? Julian here from jlewisTrading.com, and today we are talking about margin. Should you use it or should you not use it? This is an interesting conversation piece because we know at its root, margin can be a fantastic thing because what margin is that it's a way that offers you leverage. It takes your buying power and it extrapolates it, in some cases, tenfold and more. Typically, what you'll see is when you're trading stocks, small cap stocks, for example, you will see margin or leverage, 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1, which means that for every $1 you have, you'll have $3, $4, $5 worth of buying power. And that's fantastic if you know what you're doing. Example, let's say that you want to get into a $2 small cap stock and you see the thing potentially breaking to the upside, but you've got a small account and only got $2,000 to trade with. You're going to have to get pretty aggressive to buy 1,000 shares at $2. So with that, using margin 3, 4, 5 times will allow you to extrapolate your buying power to buy more stock. The unfortunate thing is, and this key point goes out to the new traders, is that if you're wrong on the trade, which happens, part of the game, you can extrapolate your potential losses. So from a risk point of view, if you do not have a sound trading model that's consistent, successful, and totally based on risk management, using margin is deadly. You can have a small account and have that small account drop down to zero pretty quick if you use margin irresponsibly. To the veteran traders that know what they're doing, they already know the power of margin. In a lot of cases, they're using margin because all you need is a couple fantastic movers to work out in your favor to extrapolate your actual organic account. And what I mean is, if you have $1, for example, and you're using 3x margin on it, and you get into a nice position, you can build your account very, very quickly to the position where you don't actually have to leverage that margin moving forward. So, should you use margin? Should you not use margin? If you're a veteran trader and you've got a sound, consistent strategy, you already know that margin's fantastic and that you can use it if you need it. It's there if you need it. But if you're a veteran trader, you're probably trading with decent capital anyways. If you're a newer trader, please, the first thing you guys should be doing is managing and understanding how to manage risk properly. And if you don't have a consistent, sound strategy yet, please do not use margin. It is deadly if you don't understand how to manage your risk. Because if you don't know how to manage your risk on $1,000, what makes you think you'll be able to manage risk properly on $10,000? So, again, is leverage a great thing? Of course it is, if it's used responsibly. So, with that, if you've got a sound strategy, feel free to use margin. If you don't have a sound strategy, I think what you need to do is dedicate your time and your efforts into studying about strategies that work well for you, work well for the markets that you're watching, and like top dog thing to focus on, risk management. Always, always, always. Risk management will keep you in the game. And using leverage with a shaky, untested strategy is deadly. So with that, margin's a fantastic thing if used properly. If you have any questions about margin, feel free to give me a shout. I'm at info@jlewisTrading.com.